So Yuli's been to the salon yesterday. We're going to get a new passport today for her. So she's been to the salon. She's got her little things to stop the big baggy wrinkles. Did you dye the grey ones?
No.
Oh.
Stop it!
So anyway, this morning we're going to get passport for Yuli. I'll show you the process of that. So an Indonesian passport's fairly easy to apply for. You got this app. You've got this app, M Passport. So all you do is fill out your details, your old passport number, you pay, and they give you an appointment to go into Denpasar to the immigration office to have your interview. Alright, so we're at immigration in Denpasar. Now there's a lot of Westerners here because Indonesians get their passports here, plus all the Westerners come and extend their visas and do visas and stuff. So, but we're at a different section to the Westerners because Yuli's already booked in online. We've just got to see him at the desk here. They'll tell us and give us a number. She's already got an appointment from 10 o'clock. They only book in when you do the app online. They only do so many people a day, like 200 people a day. So she's been told to come in at 10 o'clock. And that's what we're doing. So Yuli didn't have to go the line. She just scans the code on a phone from there. And that gives you a ticket, prints it out here. So it's up to A40 now. A40 now, and she's A80, so she's got 40 people to wait. There's little warungs around the back here where you can get a drink. So might just hang out here for a while. There's also a little shop here if you need to get any photocopies and prints done and stuff for visas. I know, it's kind. It's all done. Yes. So you have to just photograph fingerprints. Yeah. Okay, so it was over an hour and a half wait. Because they only allocate so many numbers. When we got here it was 40, her number was 80. So anyway, it's all done. And what, you've got to come back and pick up the passport?
Yeah, on Monday.
On Monday? All right. Well, that's pretty quick, yeah. It takes less than a week to get a passport. It's a fairly simple process. And that's it, it's all done. Okay, so we stopped in on the way in from immigration. Cinnamon's Corner. To get some Coto water first, all right. Huh? Our favourite Coto place, this one. And we're going to go out and get a avocado juice. Right, so this is the best one. Dang Angus. Alright, Cinnamon's Corner, we're going to go out and get one of the jumbo avocado juices. Now, I've done a whole video on this place. There's about a dozen warungs in it. You just order and sit anyway. It's very popular with locals, right in the middle of Denpasar. And this is the best avocado juice. It's really good. So you get normal juice 18 or 21 for a jumbo, and they're just massive, right? So best avocado juices around. She's found a cat. Last time we were here, or the time before, there's a little baby there nearly dying. We give her some food and some water, and yeah, she's found a new cat to play with. Oh. So different warungs will just leave their menus, and that's all really cheap food in here too. You know? 2 different menus here. Sometimes there's 4 or 5 menus. Everything's cheap, like 20, 25,000 like that, so it's very cheap, good place to eat. That's why it's popular with the locals, you know. Alright, this is Coto from Makassar, Sulawesi food. You see how much meat's in it. It's big chunks of meat. It's beautiful. It's my favourite soup actually in Indonesia. You only got the same thing but with paru, like with cow lungs in it. All Sulawesi food, needs heaps of lime. You put a bit of sambal if you want. And you got a choice of tepat or ketupat they call it, or barasso, which is rice in coconut milk. This is rice steamed in with coconut milk. It's really good. Just put that in your soup. This is just the best Coto. It's exactly how you get it in Makassar. It's really good. Now they pressure cook and then boil the meat for, you know, a couple of hours. It's really tender. So, if you want the best Coto, come in here, Cinnamon's Corner. Wow, look at the size of it. That's the jumbo. It's massive. These are really good juices, eh? These are so big, it's like a meal in itself, just the drink. It's so thick, it's like a meal. Fills up. A bit more sambal. This is, see the colour, sort of brown. It's sambal kacang, it's like peanut sambal. It's got peanuts all ground up, mixed in it. And yeah, it's very different than normal sambal, but special for Coto. So if you visit an immigration, make sure you dress properly, because I just seen some people then, one girl had no shoes on and little skimpy shorts. You boys can't wear thongs or flip-flops if you're American. You got to wear shoes, you can't wear singlets, you got to be dressed properly, you know. You don't go in there with a boob tube on and skimpy little shorts and stuff like that if you're a woman. You got to dress appropriately if you're going to any immigration. So yeah, I just noticed some people in there just dress terrible, and they won't serve you if they want, they can refuse your service. So right, so she's going to pay for that. We got one for little Kenzo, he likes his Coto, and yeah, on the way home. So the little doggy, she just got hit by a car, the mother. The baby was in the middle of the road, nearly rescued it, all the legs bleeding and that. So we went and bought her some dry food, dog food, give it some water, but she's dry, she's got no milk for the baby, it's just sucking nothing. So, poor thing, eh? Well, I don't know whether to put her on the other side of the road where she come from, or just leave her here, but Yuli's always rescuing the cats and dogs. So anyway, she's just got no milk, you can see, and the poor dog's, the baby's hungry, you know. The little dog's that starving, eh? The mother, she's just skinny. She ate 2 big piles of dry food we put down. So anyway, that's life, it's hard life with the animals on the streets in the Indo. Eh?
2 hours later.
So I didn't know until Yuli told me this morning that it's my birthday today. So most of them just don't even know what day or month or anything it is. So it's my choice where we eat. Now I've done a video on this before, full video, I'll leave it in the end screen. It's called Next Showroom. They've got a big car showroom out the back, and the steaks are really good and fairly well priced. You can see the size of the car park here, it's massive. Now the guy who owns this owns all the Krishna shops all over Bali, the Krishna Oli shops. So anyway, okay, so this is the Next Showroom. It looks like they've got a few different cars to last time we're in here. Check this out, it's a Rolls. My God, look at that. Unreal. Rolls, Porsche. Now this was an electric Lamborghini. Or it might have been, no, this is it, the electric Ferrari. You see it's plugged in. Got a Lamborghini. Yeah, there's a few new cars in here this time. Yeah, there's a few more cars in here. He's got a bunch of these Jeeps and that Defender, Land Rover. Wow, this is a pretty exclusive looking thing. I like the little old vans. A lot of Jeeps. Now I did a full video on this place, I'll leave it in the end screen because it's really worth coming and having a look. And it looks like he's always changing cars. Like this guy's got a multi-million-dollar car collection. He's the owner of Krishna Oli shops. There's just dozens of them all over Bali. And yeah, looks like they change around the, so I won't do a full walk around and that, just a quick look. This was in here last time too, this 3-wheeler thing. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Anyway, it's worth coming to look, and the food's cheap and the food's good. Right, quick look at the next menu. So they've got a brunch menu, they've got snacks, salads, soups. It's all very cheap, pasta, pizza, western food, palmies, Swedish meatballs, chicken steaks, beef steaks, local flavours, just Indonesian food as well. Plenty of desserts and drinks and shakes, and it's really well priced here. A steak's only like 110,000 or something for an Aussie beef steak apparently, so that's what I had last time and it wasn't too bad. Thank you. Stone ribeye and mashed potato.
What's in your eyes?
Let's try out a bit of this steak. Good steak, nice and tender. Australian ribeye. It's got butter with like capers or something in it on top, which is good. And mushroom gravy. well worth it. Come and try, have a look at the cars, have a good feed. Come in and check it out. Next showroom in Denpasar. Yeah, great spot to eat. Great spot just to check out the cars. It seems like every time we come in here there's different cars. He's got a massive car collection, a multi-million-dollar car collection. Anyway, next showroom.